Anyways, Red Dead.
Red Dead.
No,
Yeah.
I have not beat yet, Matt.
Okay. Well, you need to get on that because it's really, really good. It's so long.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I think I told you guys in our chat thing. It's like the credits are 40 minutes long, and you have to watch them
God.
because there's story in them.
Hmm.
It's nuts. But I know I picked Spider-Man as my game of the year earlier on, but I think at this point, like after playing it, getting through it, I think I got to switch to Red Dead for
Oh.
sure.
He's spoiling our game of the year show again.
Oh,
Or he's throwing it up in the air and you don't know what
well,
he's
I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Okay.
Because I'm not through playing all the DLC for Spider-Man yet. So there's still one left, and the story's getting pretty good in that as well. So I don't know. It's tight. It's in the running. It's tight right now. But I'll tell you right now, man. Just the scope of Red Dead, it's unreal. There's so much to do, and even now, and it's not really spoilers, but after you beat the game proper, there's 2 epilogues, which are another probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and then after that, it's basically free roam, and you can just go around and do whatever you want, and finish up missions and finish up, collections and hunting and fishing and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I can't even imagine what it would take to 100% this game. Like I've been playing it. I think I've got easily over, I don't know, 70, 75 hours into it, and I'm at like 80%.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but just the attention to detail and everything, and even so, at the New Austin's in the game, like the whole area for the original Red Dead Redemption, the entire area is there with all the towns and everything, and you don't even go there during the main story.
Wow. It opens up like
the
after
whole
you
game
beat
and
it.
never even see it. Yeah.
Huh.
No, it's there. You could go there if you wanted to. Just
Wow.
the main story never takes you there. So you could go exploring and find it, but you don't have to go there. And it's literally the entire size of the original Red Dead.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's wild. It's really, really cool. Johnny, I don't want to actually, you don't want to spoil it, but I'm trying to get an idea of like how much more you have to go.
I think I'm on the
Which
chapter or 5th chapter.
Okay, so you're getting to the end there, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't
sweet beard.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, one of my complaints was that it was really slow, and it does kind of plod along a little bit. I do think that it could have been a little bit faster at certain points, but as you kind of get through it and you sort of experience the game as a whole, it makes sense. Like the slow nature of the game kind of fits. Like there's very little fast travel, there's anything like that. So it's like everywhere you want to go, you have to ride, and it takes forever, and it kind of everything's really clunky. Like you don't move very easily, but it just kind of feels right the more you play it. So yeah, I think a lot of my complaints I had before are kind of going by the wayside as I've gotten through it. But
is it
that's
like
good to hear.
Yeah, it's like immersive is kind of what you're saying with that play
It
style?
really is, yeah. Like I haven't beaten a game and then wanted to go back immediately to it like I have this. Actually, maybe with Spider-Man, but
that's it. That's the game of the year. He's gonna switch again.
I don't know. I'm flip-flopping. But yeah, it's and now it's just literally there's not really much to do, just exploring and stuff. But I went, the other day and went back and went all through New Austin and just kind of went to the, like Armadillo and all these places that are really, famous in the first Red Dead, and they're totally different, and they're different under the context of this game. So, for instance, like they're not populated because certain things haven't happened yet or have happened, right? So, yeah, I could go on like literally. So I'll just stop. But yeah.
Wow. I still have not played it, but I went to a friend's house over the weekend and he was playing it. And so I saw him playing for like a minute or two. He had a PS4 Pro on his new 4K TV and it looked crazy.
Yeah.
And then he showed me there was like a dead deer on the ground and he did the skinning animation. I was like, whoa, this is insane. I was not ready for this level of detail. And the animation was so long.
Oh, and you can't skip it.
It's still going on right now.
Yeah.
And you can't skip it. It's not skippable.
You can smell the animation.
Somebody said that one of the complaints in the first game was that the skinning animation was too long, and you could skip it in the first game at one point, and now they've like literally doubled it, and you can't skip it. So I don't know if that's just a middle finger or whatever, but
I bet it is.
Another
yeah. So
great. I'm glad that you've turned the corner on it and that you're enjoying it and you've enjoyed it a lot. Like regardless of how I feel about the game, and like I haven't even played it yet. It still doesn't sound like something I want to play. I feel like I'll probably do it eventually for academic purposes when it's super cheap, but I am glad that you have come around and are enjoying it.
yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever played a game with as a total package like this, in terms of story, in terms of like immersion. It's really sort of like the ultimate, I think.
Yeah.
I think what Jet was trying to say was, if I had played it, game of the year.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
speaking of, I'm glad that the boss rush, had I played it, Game of the Year, Return to Obra Dinn, did win a reward at that show.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
justified. And I actually
Just forgot.
I saw a clip of that game in motion, and it looks even crazier. Like watching
Yeah,
how
it
it
does.
renders everything out. Like, wow.
Yeah.